Cole, can you just kind of reflect on this effort tonight? Kind of like last week, you take a really good offensive team, hold them well under their averages, points, yards, and whatnot. Can you just kind of assess what you saw from the UCF defense today?
Yeah, I saw a lot of fight. I was very proud of the defense and how hard they were fighting, especially being down all game. Obviously, it's not ideal, but yeah, the averages and the yards look good for us in some days. But there's also some plays that just didn't go our way. Some plays that we had a coverage breakdown, things like that we can't have. And also it comes back down to turnovers. And you lose the turnover battle, you're likely to lose the game. So if we could flip that notch, it should be a lot better for us.
How frustrating is that for you guys? You're playing really well,
yeah,
but you weren't able to get takeaways like, that Coach Grinch has talked about over the last couple of weeks. I mean, how frustrating is that for you guys to be able to not be able to get the ball out?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's not ideal, but it's also more motivation for us to work even harder in practice this week coming up.
What was Coach Grinch's message at halftime? You held him to 3 points second half.
Yeah, just keep fighting. Same thing with Coach Frost. He was just saying keep fighting. Something's good going to come. Just keep fighting, keep flying around the ball, keep doing our jobs, and something will go our way eventually. Yeah.
How would you describe the fight you see from this team? That's 3 straight losses now that should start to impact the locker room.
Yeah.
How would you assess
Yeah, to be honest with you, I love it. I love the fight. I feel like every single game we've lost, we've given ourselves a chance to win the game, and that's really what it's all about. Also, I think everyone's having fun. Everyone loves each other. Everyone's having a great time out there. Obviously, it's not ideal losing, but I just feel like we're right there, and we're one step away.
How did you feel like the front seven stepped up and kind of, limiting their run game? There's been some injuries on your end, kind of up front and everything else.
Yeah. We've been banged up up front all year. But I think people came in, stepped up, did the jobs that they needed to do. But at the end of the day, it comes down to out-physicaling your opponent. So, I think we did a pretty good job of that today. There's a few plays that hit us, which hurt, but yeah, that was good.
The offense comes out and has a 17-play drive and then a 19-play drive.
Yeah.
For you guys as a defense, how good is that for you to have a little bit
awesome.
extra rest so you can get back out there? Especially considering how much you really kept them close in that game.
Yeah, it's awesome to see the offense out there driving slowly, just keep going. Obviously you want them to get points, but you can't have everything at the end of the day. But yeah, we're sitting on the sideline, we're rooting all them on, we're praying for them. We all got each other's backs, and yeah, if we can finish those drives off, it should be pretty good for us. Yeah.
Back on turnovers, Coach Grinch earlier this week said you guys got to start creating more turnovers. What do you think is missing in the ability to do that?
Like I said earlier this week, I don't think anything's missing. I think it's just maybe a bounce ball going our way, maybe getting a hand on the ball. I got one out today on the quarterback and bounced right back to him. It's just at the end of the day, things like that are just unlucky. I think once again, I think we're right there. I just think, like I said earlier, I think we need to just work harder in practice. Just keep fighting in practice. Strain in practice. You rep those turnover drills in practice and things like that. Eventually it'll come up in the game. So just keep pushing.
When you feel you're close like that, what hope does that give you over the second half of the season?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's honestly more of a hope and an excitement. Be excited for turnover plays like that. They change the game, and like I said earlier, they win the game. So that excitement of the potentiality of those turnovers coming is just keeps us fighting. Yeah.
And you guys are obviously disappointed from today, but how important is next week going to be? You return home, you play West Virginia. That's a really important game to try to get a win in the Big 12.
Yeah, huge game next week. Just treat it like every other game, but like I said earlier, just keep fighting, practice, keep practicing harder, and keep doing our thing. I think a big game next week and get a win there would be good for the rest of the season, the second half of the season coming up.
You got some road tests coming up after that. You're going to go to Baylor, and you've got Texas Tech, and you've got BYU. What do you guys need to do on the road? This is an incredible environment here, but what do you guys need to do to maybe kind of be able to tune that out to be able to find a way to win one of these games on the road?
I think it's finding our own energy. These stadiums are they're loud. I'm a big fan of it coming from smaller ball. You don't really get the crowds like that, but I love it. I love the environments like that. I love walking in here and having everyone rooting against you, but then you got your guys. You got your guys on the sideline. You got your guys in your position group. You got your coaches. Everyone's got your back. You got the fans that travel, which is awesome. You see them behind our bench rooting us on. Just things like that is just what keeps us going. Yeah.
You talk about fight. Is there, though, an anger maybe building in the players that they're not satisfied with the results the way they've been over the last 3?
I wouldn't say an anger. I'd say more of a hunger. Just because we know how close we are. We know we're right there. I mean, you can take it back to Kansas State. Kansas State, we're a few plays away. Kansas, obviously, you get down to the inch yard line, you want to get it in. We couldn't get it in, unfortunately. And then today, I mean, a few missed coverages by the defense, and I mean, I missed a tackle where the guy had a 60-yard run and the tight end had a yard run. There's just the small things that maybe changing the math of one play with our physicality and things like that. Yeah.
Drive you to do better this
Yeah,
week?
definitely. To drive us to do better, drive us to work a lot harder in practice as well.
You kind of touched on it a minute ago. Do defensive players maybe talk to offensive players and try to lift them up? I mean, you guys have been playing well. I know they're trying to get some things together, eliminate penalties and whatnot. How much communication, I guess, takes place when you try to lift those guys up to?
Yeah, I mean, it's everyone's got each other's backs. I mean, the offense can go out there and have a 3-and-out every single drive, and we're still going to be rooting for them. And we can go out there and let up a touchdown every single drive, and they're going to be having our backs. So at the end of the day, we're a team. I love this team. I think everyone's really close, especially the way that the football is these days in the portal. I think that this team is a really tight-knit crew, and I'm excited for the second half of the season.
Coach Frost said that he wants you guys to get back to having fun again playing football.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's something maybe the last 3 or 4 weeks, maybe because of the losing streak, maybe you guys are a little bit focused on that, or do you think it's just trying to get you guys back to kind of brush it off and get on to the next game?
Yeah, I think just kind of putting it behind us. Frost loved our fight today. Obviously, the whole program loved our fight, but it wasn't enough. So, yeah, just keep fighting. I think it really just keeps the chip on our shoulder for these games coming up. Yeah.
How important is it to protect home field?
Oh, I mean, I love playing at the bounce house. I love playing at home. We all love playing at home, so got to protect it as best as we can. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
guys so much.
Thank you.